Either way, we're going to hop right into this match. Dobrein versus Stimpy.
Dobrein on that beautiful Cassidy, that thing that we've seen time and time again. Stimpy on that Bodvar.
Yeah, it's good to see Dobrein playing Cassidy again. Over the weekend, he played a lot of Scythe. Occasionally, he switched to Ragnar, but right now, he's feeling the Cassidy. He's going to use some of those neat hammer combos. There's one right off the bat. A nice neutralite in the chase dodge neutral sig, and he's already doing work on Stimpy right now. He's getting everything he needs. He does get interrupted. The stomp doesn't come out before the neutralite from Stimpy. Stimpy with a downlight side air. He's looking for this kill with a side sig. Can't quite get it, and Stimpy's slowly starting to get a huge advantage on Dobrein.
Stimpy tries to go for that down sig, expecting Dobrein to for some reason ground pound. Dobrein didn't fall for it at all. Stimpy goes for the side sig, and Dobrein tries to go for the Russian Mafia. Misses it.
I have not seen... Dobrein has picked up the hammer so he can take back his name. I mean, everyone started calling it the Stevenator Russian Mafia. Dobrein is having none of that. Stimpy's having none of that either. Almost gets his own Russian Mafia. I'm totally okay with this. I'm okay seeing a nothing but Russian Mafia battle for this entire set.
It is Mafia Wars.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Ooh, nice interrupt from Dobrein. He tries to go for a neutral sig chase dodge.
Stomp has such a large reach. Dobrein does make it back because Stimpy doesn't go for too much of an edge guard. And this is where Dobrein, anything Dobrein is doing since Stimpy lost his stock is basically bonus. None of this, if it was up to Stimpy, should happen, but that really low down nair is going to kill Dobrein.
I mean, I find it really interesting that that Dobrein has been gets the dare. Dobrein has basically been racking everything up with the hammer, despite the fact that we haven't seen him play a hammer in such a long time.
I think when you learn a weapon, it kind of just sticks in the back of your head. Yeah, like something may change. Maybe there's a couple more frames on something, but it's Dobrein. How long is it going to take him for him to just learn what's the most optimal thing to do? And that side sig coming out of Dobrein is going to just send Stimpy flying to the right-hand side.
Yeah, and now Stimpy trying to look for an advantage. Dobrein, I'm not actually sure if he expected that stomp to hit so quickly. Those little bits of reaction time are super important. He hit the stomp, but wasn't able to get the neutralite right afterwards. Stimpy, nice downline and gravity cancel down sig. I feel like I haven't seen that very often, or really in a long time, but it's good to see Stimpy try to bring that back. And now he's basically giving up the stocks after a full stock lead.
Dobrein is in danger here. Although it is Dobrein, Stimpy is holding his own. And we're seeing Dobrein rack up damage, but Stimpy is, as I said, holding his own. He's got damage going on to Dobrein just as much.
Dobrein maneuvering around Stimpy constantly, just getting from one side to the other and then following up with a gun hit. Now he's got the hammer. He gets a nice hammer side air. Gonna see what he can do here. The stomp, because of the chain dodging, did not have any momentum in the direction he was facing and wasn't able to get anything out of it, but the side sig is going to take out Stimpy.
Reverse that side sig.
Dobrein gets game 1.
Stimpy and Dobrein playing very well there, playing beautiful hammers, and Dobrein playing very little guns I saw in that game.
He did a lot of work with guns in that last stock, is really where it came out. The first 2 stocks were mostly hammer. But we're going to see what he can do in this next game. If someone wants to land a successful Russian Mafia, that'd be great. I would not be opposed to that.
Successful Russian Mafia? Let's go. But is it going to be the Stimpy Mafia, or is it going to be the Russian Mafia?
Do you know where Stimpy is from?
No, I don't, actually.
Someone in chat probably knows where Stimpy's from. What country Stimpy's from? Leave your answer in chat below and win a CC. You're not going to win a CC. I lied to you.
Why did you lie? Blame Creed.
Either way, Dobrein, Stimpy, we're going to go on into game 2. Dobrein's got his hammer yet again. I'm always excited watching Dobrein
This
play
has started off the exact same way as it did last game. Stimpy was able to rack up a nice ton of damage, and then Dobrein just switched on, and it seems it's going to be the same. Dobrein dodges through the down sig that Stimpy did last time. I don't know if Stimpy sort of thought Dobrein wouldn't just wouldn't expect it, or if Stimpy just had it robotically planned to do it. However, Dobrein is putting a ton of damage onto Stimpy now. Stimpy gets the downlight into down air. Doesn't kill Dobrein. Dobrein has those guns. Is this where he's gonna play those guns massively?
It doesn't matter because he gets knocked out by that Nair. Dobrein's gonna lose his first stock right after picking up the guns. He's gotta step it up a bit. He gets a hammer. He hits the Sair. He's looking for a stomp, it seems like. I think Stimpy is in Russian Mafia territory, but Dobrein knows not to superfish for those. He only uses a stomp when he knows he's safe, and we saw he didn't get punished for any of his stomps. Instead, whenever he got the opportunity to use a different move, he tried to go for the recovery into chase dodge. He does get a Russian Mafia! There it is! Thank you, Dobrein.
Beautifully done from Dobrein. It is the Russian Mafia, not the Stimpy Mafia this time. And is that just me? I'm just watching them run side to side.
Alright, well, I'll go ahead and live cast the game for you. Dobrein and Stimpy have been trading pretty evenly. Dobrein's in the orange while Stimpy's just got in the orange. Dobrein evening up that damage. Stimpy going for the gravity cancel down sig. Oh, Dobrein going for a pseudo-Russian Mafia, but of course the recovery sends Stimpy off stage, where he isn't able to complete it. Instead, he gets Stimpy in a different position, comes back, hits a side sig, goes for the ground pound. Stimpy interrupts it with a Nair, gets back on stage, and now both players are in the red. How's your spectator looking?
I am just resetting my client just
so while you are away,
okay.
Dobrein hit another, he hit a stomp, chase dodge, recovery into Nair. Wasn't quite the classic Russian Mafia, but the Nair is all he needed, and he got it to kill. I mean, that was basically Russian Mafia, but with higher damage numbers. And Stimpy gets a nice weapon throw to finish off the stock, and now both players are pretty even.
It seems I am back.
Alright, maneuvering around each other. Goes for gravity cancel downline, but Dobrein's not gonna bite. Both players seem to be constantly switching around each other. I don't know if this is what they call dodge circles, but I think this might be it.
Is this the crocky dodge circles?
Dodge circles are what are going around right now. They are trading a couple hits here and there, but no huge strings coming out from either player. Stimpy with a nice gravity cancel down sig, but Dobrein dodges right through it, gets a punish with the downline. He's got a hammer now. Stimpy is struggling to get back on stage. Dobrein is going to punish with another 2-star to the Russian Mafia, but he realizes halfway through that Stimpy's damage is not high enough and tries to do a dodge downward to get a different follow-up. It doesn't quite work. Oh, is this going to be it? Another stomp into chase dodge recovery Nair. Dobrein is just a king at getting the